Study for CPC exam. I'm just starting to study for the CPC exam, so what material would you recommend I start with to prepare for the exam? I do want to move quickly. The person who asked, it left, but it comes up frequently. Okay. I think that was Sylvia's note to us. Yeah, I have a formula. If you haven't seen it, it's on our discussion board, but feel free to email me because I have it in a nice email canned response, if you will. Laureen at codingcertification.org. Just say, can I have the CPC Success Formula? But basically what it is 3 main steps. 1, take a good coding course. Hopefully ours, but just a good coding course where you've had to sit with your manuals, look up, and practice coding. Even if you feel you had a horrible instructor, because I get that a lot, like, oh, you know, I had a horrible instructor, and so do I need to retake a course again? I normally say no. I mean, I'd love to, you know, have you enroll in our course, but I really am a big believer in telling you what you absolutely need, and not just doing what would benefit us. It's what would benefit you, and by doing that, I think that's why we've become successful. So if you've had a course, you're fine. The next step is to do the Blitz review. That will fill in any blanks that you didn't get from your course. It'll give you the true highlights of what you need for the board exam. And it'll also teach you how to mark up your book with what we call bubbling and highlighting. It's actually a simple technique, but no one was teaching it. It's our technique. We've actually trademarked it, bubbling and highlighting, and all the corresponding notes that I've pulled out. They're not cheater notes. They are actually notes right from the guidelines in the manual, but written in a more convenient location for when you're taking a multiple choice board exam and you're looking up the codes. So that's step 2, the Blitz with the bubbling and highlighting. Step 3 is practice, practice, practice. Timed practice exams. We recommend you start out with the shorter ones. We have 60 question and 50 question mock exams. The AAPC has 50 question practice exams. We recommend you do those first and then move on to the longer 150 question practice exam. Keep doing them until you get an 85%. Once you get an 85%, you're ready for the real exam. Okay? So many people contact me after they've failed 1 or 2 times, and you know, they get the Blitz, and I tell them, I said, you have to do practice exams, and if they skip that test or that step, they normally don't pass, even though they've had all the content, they've done the Blitz. I said, you just can't pop in DVDs and expect to pass the exam from listening to it. You need to practice. So that is my recommendation. You know, that's our formula for success. 1, 2, 3, a good course, Blitz review with bubbling and highlighting, and practice exams.